Yo! Oh my God. How could I die? Every guy in this one level. What is going on? In this one level, I lost every guy there was. My fault, because like I lost every guy in that level. That makes no sense. Okay. Damn it. Okay. Much better. But, again, I gotta get to 15,000. I'll answer you guys in a minute, okay? Okay. All right. I'll look at you guys in a minute, okay? I'm just trying to get this achievement. I'm almost done. Oh my God. Oh my God. Fuck. That's the worst. God. Yes, I love the NES version of it too. All right, guys. So I'm coming closer, but not quite there. All right. What's happening is that I'm doing great in the beginning, but as I'm getting close, I got to get 15,000, right? So I was basically like 1,450 away, right? This has got to be it. I know. I'm getting better and better and better, but like this is it. This is like so difficult. Oh my God. Like to be focused, like I'm saying, like I gotta try to land the bullets because see how it goes right through? If I'm not like pinpoint accuracy. So I'm trying to focus on that and then shoot that thing without dying, right? And the longer these things are on the screen, the worse it is because you see the music gets faster. That means they get faster. They get like, so like that's why the sense of urgency to get it done, to line up. See how I gotta line up? It's not lining up, right? And those purple ones are erratic, by the way. They don't really play by the rules. See? Can't go anywhere. That's bad when you die right away. Because you really need the lives for later on. Damn it. caught in a corner. Oh my god, why? What the fuck? Oh, come on. Come on, bro. What the fuck? They have to move. What? They have to move. What? They're ships. What kind of comment is that? Why would they not move? Daniel. That's like saying, well, if the sun wasn't there, it wouldn't be in my eyes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then you'll also be dead if you didn't have the sun, because, yeah. Not today. All right, I'm doing it this time. I'm doing it this time. That's it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Daniel, what are you saying? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I know. You hear me say, oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god. These purple fucking guys are like the paradox. Jesus Christ. Holy I don't like those purple guys at all. Those purple guys are like death. Oh my god, almost died there. my God, Danny. Oh my God. Oh my God, you saw that? Oh. Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ. Got it. Holy shit. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. Did you see that shit? Holy shit, bro. Oh my God, that was so fucking exciting, right, Unknown? Oh, Daniel, right, JB? Oh my God. No, there is no platinum. It's just, sometimes it's just about the trophy, my friend. Sometimes it's just about, you have to know that you're good enough and you're trying to, you know, no fucking plat, bro. No fucking plat. This is pure fucking ridiculously awesome. Yes. Oh my God, bro. Yeah, you better record that. Yes. Yes. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, hot. Oh my God. That was insane. That was insane. That was so awesome, right? Oh my God. Oh, did it? Oh God, I hope so. Let me see. Oh my God. Yes, it did. Oh, Jesus Christ, bro. Holy moly. That was exciting, right? That was exciting. That was exciting. So, let me give you some context. I think I've said this numerous times, but my favorite Christmas ever was the first time I got video games. I got the mini arcades, right? So it was the Christmas time at my grandmother's house. She got a white tree, and I was like, "What the hell?" Because that was the first year they had the white trees, right? And I'm like, "What the hell is that?" And she used to put candy canes on the tree, and I used to try to find all the candy canes and everything, right? And that Christmas at my grandmother's house, they got me because I was always spoiled. I was always spoiled. So they got me the mini arcades, right? They got me the Pac-Man mini arcade. They got me Galaxian, which is this. This is the first one. This is the first one. The sequel was Galaga. So if you know my whole story with Galaga, now you know this was the parent. This was the original. This was the success that made the sequel possible, right? So they bought me Pac-Man, Ms. Pac-Man, Galaxian, Frogger, Donkey Kong. And then I had a separate one, Galaxy 5, which was based on Galaxian. And I had some other one, like whatever. So they bought me a whole bunch of that stuff, right? And then I got that year my first main action figures, like, because again, this is like my first memories because you're coming into consciousness, right? So this is before kindergarten, so it's kind of hard to remember before kindergarten, but I remember, right? So like this was like a Christmas, and then after that Christmas, then it was the Atari 2600, right? I got the system and everything, right? So I used to go to the arcades. I used to play in the arcades on the weekend by my grandmother's house by the beach. You know, there was like the Broadwalk on the other side, and then down the street, there was two big arcade places, right? Oh, God, this was in the 70s. This is like the late 70s, 80s, early 80s, right? Like late 70s, early 80s. I can't pinpoint exactly when. But, the thing was, is that today, I went to sleep for a couple hours, and I was trying to find the video where I had I have everything in the closet, but now it's buried. I can't get to it. But before, I did videos with the mini arcades. Now, the only video that I could find was on the Puppet channel. Remember Jay the Puppet Lord? So I did a video with the Galaxian, playing Galaxian, right? And I did a video with the PS4 games at the time, and the Wii U stuff, and the stuff that I bought for the kids to play. That was their stuff, right? So that was their stuff that I bought them. But I was like basically not gaming. I was just, if I played a game with them, okay, but I was no more, I was like, I gave up on gaming. I gave it off to raise the kids. So there was those two videos. And then because I've been feeling sad lately I lost two of my coworkers, you know, in the span of 24 hours, two people died. Then I'm thinking back to what happened a couple weeks ago. You know, my friend Mike had a dog called Zoe, and you know, when I lived there, you know, I knew the dog since was a puppy since Mike got him, and you know, I would walk him every day, and I would feed him, and you know, when my friend was working and stuff, I would walk him, I would feed him along with his dad and stuff, and I would go to the vet with them too. So it was like my dog too, because I was like there raising him, you know, and it just, when I found out that he died, I was so upset, like beyond belief, because I didn't know that it happened, and I found out afterwards. I didn't find out directly, so I was like really upset, but I haven't had time to mourn because I've been sick. So now that I've been like thinking about it, I shared a video with Zoe the dog, but I was just been upset, and I was posting on my Discord, you know. Now I do have to say this. I wasn't going to say anything, but I do have to say this, right? So I said in the Discord at 4:55 a.m. that I was going to get up in a few hours. Now, a few hours could mean 2 hours, right? Because I don't sleep that long, right? Sometimes. So I said I was going to sleep for a few hours, get up, live stream and post and video and everything. I said I was going to do this on the Discord, right? So I started doing it on the Discord. And I think sometimes K Rain just posts and he doesn't look at and doesn't pay attention, right? So he started coming at me. Why are you up like a parent? You know, you're supposed to be resting. So I immediately got enraged, but I didn't say anything. But I don't know what you're talking about because your time zone is different from my time zone. I just said on the Discord that I was waking up in a couple hours. So I'm not usually up. I mean, I'm not sleeping at this time usually. I'm usually up gaming this early. Because, like, when Sharon goes to work, I'm up when she goes to work. So it's like the 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock period, whatever, right? Now, I know she's on vacation and everything, but I'm usually up at that time. So I'm not sleeping at that time. Maybe you're sleeping at that time, K-Rain. So I'm like, motherfucker, I'm trying to post. I'm emotional. I'm trying to post. A dog fucking died. And this fucking guy is fucking coming at me. Like, are you out of your fucking mind? But I didn't say anything. And then immediately he retracted his post. And he's like, rest in peace. But, like, I don't really know what's going on here. Like, I sort of got this thing, and I've been talking to unknown about it. Like, I'm conscientious lately, right? So I'm always thinking that I'm doing the wrong thing lately, that I'm being mean, that I'm being like, and I'm trying not to be that person. And I'm not mean. I don't, I'm not mean, and I don't think I'm mean. But sometimes I'm conscientious, right? So I'm like, what is going on here, right? Like, I created like my Matrix Lord 2 and 2 YouTube channel off Doctor Who, and I made videos, and I started doing gaming, and I started doing this, and I got like a fan following, and I got people that I talk to, and people come across me and meet me, and they become close with me or not, or whatever, right? Whether they're a hater, whether they're a follower, whether they're a friend, like Unknown's my friend, right? You know, or they follow me like K Rain, and then K Rain's like sort of like a friend, whatever. So like, well, Liam, but like, I don't understand what this thing is lately. Maybe people don't realize they're doing it, right? But I'm just trying to post on my fucking Discord. It's my thing. And I'm emotional and I'm posting about a dog died. Now, common fucking sense, don't fucking fight with me while I'm in mourning of two of my fucking friends dying and a dog dying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, common fucking sense. Like, you shouldn't be fucking with me at all, especially on my Discord, right? And you shouldn't be really fucking me in general. Like, the other day, like, Proper was talking about this and this and this, and like how my gaming's all over the place. But then he's also the one that talks some shit saying the Astros Playroom wasn't a AAA, and the motherfucker was. Okay? So, like, I don't know sometimes if people are trolling or if people are really genuinely hating or people just misguided or people just whatever. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to not be quick to response and weigh it all in and see what happens before I just flip the fuck out, right? You know, and honestly, I think K-Brain was wrong, honestly. I think, I don't know what the fuck he was thinking, but I didn't really come down on him. But the other day, too, I'm doing a fucking stream. And common sense, you know I'm doing surgery, right? So, yeah, there is stuff that you sign a paper that if you die, they're not responsible, right? So maybe like 1% was that in my back of my brain that I could die, right? Because that time they told me that they can't take the teeth out because I won't wake up because my health was so bad, right? So in the back of my mind, yeah, that's there, right? But you know there's 24 hours left before I go to surgery. Do you really need in my gaming stream when I'm trying to relax and I'm trying to distract myself from it? Do you really need to say, what are you going to do if you die? And who's going to run your YouTube channel? And what's going to happen with your... Like, that's important to you? Like, where my channel goes? Like, think about that. You're not even, like, you're like, my YouTube channel. What if you die? What about YouTube? What about my YouTube channel? My YouTube channel stays there. All 5 or 6 or 10 or 20, whatever there are, right? They stay there. I mean, yeah, you know, I left like stuff with passwords, everything, so like the kids could get in there if they need to and make a video or something. Hey, God forbid my dad passed away or whatever, right? But like they're not going to delete it. I don't want it deleted. I already told Sharon. I talked about this the other day. Like I don't want my stuff deleted. You know, because they say what happens with your Facebook and like I want my stuff up, but just to know that I'm gone, whatever. But I'm not. But why are we thinking the negativity? Why are we thinking I'm gonna die? And it wasn't even me. It was like, what are you gonna do with your what's gonna happen to your YouTube channel? Why are you worried about my YouTube channel if I'm dead? Who cares, right? Why are you worried about my achievements? No one's gonna fucking touch my gaming. That's just gonna die, right? So no one's gonna fucking get into my account and do platinums. It's done. It's me. Unless I die and wake up in the morgue because of some fucking freak thing that I heal myself and I fucking wake up in the morgue and I come home. That's it. Like, but that's, you know, a very slim chance of happening. And who said I'm dying? So like that should not be the focus. You know, it should be, hey, he's going for surgery. Let's, you know, he's obviously playing video games. He's probably trying to keep his mental capacity calm and relaxed for tomorrow, right? So he's playing video games. Let's not fuck with him now. Maybe that should be the thing, right? Let's not fuck with him. Let's not piss him off. Let's not hurt him. The guy's come talking to the dog died and now you're fucking coming down his throat. Like, yeah, let's all pray. Say a prayer. Because I'm not above prayer. I always about prayer. You know? Again, like, I'm just... Why does it have to make sense what I'm playing? How many times did I say that story unknown about how Galaga and Pac-Man are so important in my gaming life? That they were my first shits. I've said it numerous times. They were my first games, right? My first system is Atari 2600. Maybe that's why I keep mentioning 26 a million fucking times. So I mentioned 26 because Atari 2600 all the time. So, and that was the first score that you got when you finished the Pac-Man level, first one. But anyway, so like if I'm playing video games and I'm like, you know, I'm just trying to distract myself. You know, I got surgery tomorrow, right? I got massive surgery. Yes, stuff could go wrong, right? But if I'm honest to God, guys, if I'm playing a video game and you know I got surgery tomorrow, please don't tell me, what if you die tomorrow? Because that really fucks me up. Because immediately when K. Rain said, well, what if you die tomorrow? What's going to happen to your YouTube channel? I died at the boss. I'm fighting a boss in Space Invaders Forever, and I fucking died. Immediately, and the stream was kind of fucked. Right? That should not be a concern. It should be that I died, not my YouTube channel. You know? That should be the focus. So I don't want to die. I have no intention of dying. You know? So the way I look at it, you know, this is inevitable. This is something that was building up to fruition. This was building up to this point in time in my life that now is the time it gets done. Now is the time the mouth gets repaired. And God willing, it's not beyond repair that I die with poison in my mouth that goes to my heart. God willing, that they knew what they were doing when I was in the hospital and they prescribed for me enough antibiotics to kill the infection. God willing, they were correct with that. You know? My life is in their hands, kind of. So, like, I'm hoping that, you know, when I get my teeth removed, that if I'm unconscious, like, you know, I don't choke to death on a fucking tooth, obviously, or whatever, right? So, like, you know. But now you got that, I got that in my head. I want to think about that. So, me playing Galaxian, Arcade Archives Galaxian, is because it's like therapy for me. It's like I'm going back to my childhood. You know, I got massive surgery tomorrow. I'm playing what I love to play. Got the platinum. I got the platinum for Pac-Man Megaton Battle Champs. I got the trophies for Pac-Mania. I started playing all the Pac-Man stuff in general, going after all the platinums and going after all the trophies related to Pac-Man. Then you see, all right, I'm getting back into the groove with Galaxian and Galaga, and now it's Namco Museum and Namco Museum 2 and Atari Flashbacks 1, 2, and 3, and then it's Sonic, and it's the Master System, Sega Master System collection, and then it's Sonic the Hedgehog stuff, and it's like all this stuff that I'm playing that I loved growing up. And I know I'm not doing competition. And then somebody says to me, what are you doing? And I'm like, what do you mean? You're going to lose your ranking. Okay. I know what I'm doing, obviously. I am fully fucking aware what I'm doing. I'm playing for fun. How many times do you guys go, right? Or the haters on TikTok, right? And they're like, play for fun. I am playing for fun. I'm playing Galaxian. I did it. I'm playing for fun. This is me. I don't give a fuck about the rankings. So you can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't tell me, don't worry about competition, have fun, and then tell me why you be having fun, worry about competition. Like, there's no winning, right? I go for I go for Astro's Playroom, right? Does anybody say, hey, great job with that AAA? No, I get fucking bullshit from Proper that it's not a fucking AAA. Hey, Kay. Hey, Liam. Hey, Daniel. Hey, everybody unknown. Hey, JB. So, like, I get shit no matter what. It's not a real platinum. And then I do Pac-Man. And then this fucking idiot on TikTok is like Pac-Man shovelware. Oh, it's easy. It's a garage. Fuck you, bro. I'm playing 150 hours. Right. And I said I am gonna. And I said I'm gonna buy every goddamn game there is. And then I'm talking to my son Joe, and he's like, yeah, you need to buy the VR. I'm like, all right, so then I'm gonna do that to finish the rest of those off. And I said if I had enough, I was gonna buy Astrobot. So when I get enough, I'll have Astrobot. But like, I'm playing right now what I want to play for fun. I'm not taking I'm getting trophies. I'm getting a platinum here or there, but I'm having fun. I'm actually enjoying myself. So I don't give a fuck about the competition. The competition's always going to be there. I'm not buying the VR right now. I that's like so far on the least of the. It's just I not right now, but it is on the list. But anyway, I got these kids on TikTok, Pac-Man shovelware. Oh, his gold trophies are more than his silver. I hate that. Yeah, I got the Pac-Man Megaton Battle Champs. I got both of them platinumed. Yeah. Yes. I only got like 1 million videos on my channel with the graphics, with me with Pac-Man eating my face almost. I was crying. I was crying on the stream. I was motherfucking crying. Tears of joy. Really. Tears of joy. You know why I think it meant a lot to me? Because it's Pac-Man. But then it mattered even more that Paul Lamb told me about it. And then he said something to me like, well, if you wanted this platinum bad enough, it's like 160 hour platinum. You better start now. And to myself, I was like, like he said it, and of course I'm going to do it because it's Pac-Man, but I feel great because I'm like, I showed everybody that I could do it. I showed everybody I could do it. I guess it's been a little while since I got a big platinum. So, I showed everybody I could do it. But there's been a lot of, hatred on TikTok with my gaming lately. And it's like, Sometimes I mean, 9 times out of 10, I answer them. But then they tricked me into doing a live stream and they kept bashing me and then they got me banned. And then I got back, but then also I was just making money on TikTok. They sent me a check on Christmas. Yeah, over 100 hours. Then the nerve is, oh, big deal, it's 100 hours. Oh, fuck off. Like, seriously. These people don't know me and they don't know that what I'm capable of. They don't know that I can play all this shit. I said this over and over again. I beat the original Devil May Cry before there was trophies. I went through games like Water in the past. Water. I was spoiled as a kid. I got just about everything I wanted. I was the last of my kind, the heir to my name, not my company, the last of my kind at the time before my kids were born. Like my family treated me like ridiculously, like royalty, like my grandparents, my aunts, my my parents, my dad, my mom tried to treat me as, give me everything I could possibly have, And I was good. I was raised and I was raised correctly, and I wasn't a spoiled brat, even though I got everything I wanted. You know, I mean, I may have been spoiled when I was a kid, a spoiled brat, and then I learned from my mistakes. But you know, overall, I think I turned out great. So like, and I tried to give my kids whatever they wanted to. So like, that's the thing is like, yeah, I do. Yeah, I always I've been making money on YouTube for like going on 15 years now. You know, so right now, look, I said I was going dark, right? I really wasn't gonna post in Discord, but then I'm like, all right, maybe I will, right? But I'm not really. I'm gonna get the surgery done, and I'm gonna be on painkillers, and I'm not gonna look good. Like I literally, my face is gonna be swollen. It's gonna be black and blue. I won't be able to talk for a couple of days probably. I'm not gonna be able to eat like anything hard. I'm gonna have to eat soft liquids or some shit. So I'm gonna be miserable as fuck. So of course I'm gonna be gaming, but I'm not gonna be engaging. I'm not going to live stream. I'm not going to film. I'm not going to do any lessons, any videos. I'm not going to respond to comments. I really don't want to. I want to just take this time to heal, and I don't want to be bothered. Now, people are like, what about your Discord? Yeah, okay. Look, first of all, common sense. I'm talking to my kids. I'm talking to Sharon. I'm talking to my family. I'm talking to my friends, right? So common sense, I'm going to talk every day to unknown or Tonat or, or Liam's going to drop me a message. I'm going to talk to him like whatever, or K Rain or JB or Pelzio or Polluted Turtle or Super Beach Boy or Nick AR or TJ Mead or Raining Elbows or Hot Nick's 1980 or Noodle Lover or anybody that engaged with me, whatever. Obviously, I'm gonna talk to my close friends, right? But I'm really gonna stay away from most of it because I don't want to get upset. Like, I don't need to be recovering and then someone saying, call me toothless, someone saying I'm old, someone saying I'm losing my hair, someone saying this, someone saying that, someone being critical of my gaming. I don't want to see any of that shit. I just want to play video games, recover, and then I got to get teeth put in, and then I got to recover, and then, then there's going to be different things going on, you know? So, like, and my birthday is going to be right when I'm recovered, like 2/12, February 12th. So, like, I just, I don't want to be away for long. And I'm well aware of the algorithm for YouTube, and I'm well aware about the changes with YouTube that they want to start taking away monetization. And I really don't want to have to prove myself again and go through that. At the same time, I'm well aware I have 5 channels, right? more, probably more, just laying around, right? So I just, I want to get better as soon as possible, but I am not going to do one video without my teeth because I'm not going to, I will not be able to take it if someone says something and then I'm going to fucking flip out. So you will not see, now, if you get any video at all from me, it, like, I'm just stretching because I don't even know what this is going to be, but maybe I'll do a live stream without my camera. But I'm just also worried how I'm going to sound without my teeth too. So I don't really want to have anything that's going to piss me off, right? Maybe you'll get a TikTok video with just a post with me writing stuff, you know? But I kind of just want to use this opportunity to just game and get as many platinums as I want and whatever I want and not be bothered, right? But again, know that I am aware that I can't be gone for long because it's going to wreck my income on, I mean, you know, on YouTube and TikTok, obviously. So we'll see. All right. This is what I tend to do on live streams. I tend to beat the game and then talk. So let me go through the list, right? So, what did I say? Okay, so Galaxian, done. Crossed out of the list. Completed. Now, Space Invaders Arcade Archives 2. I know. Hey, everybody. Hey, Paul. All right, so now the next step is Arcade Archives 2 Space Invaders. Okay? So, make a new list here. All right. I thought I wrote this down already. Oh, I think I did it on my Discord, that's why. All right. You're probably going to see me play Sonic the Hedgehog. Like, well, okay, so it's only today. You're not, I don't know if you're going to, I'm probably going to be, okay, even if you don't see me, I'm probably going to be playing some Sonic the Hedgehog stuff. Because I like Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm going to be doing the Namco Museum 1 and 2, the Atari flashbacks 1, 2, and 3, all stuff that I love. But at some point in time, oh, which Sonics am I doing? I'm doing the trophy in Sega Master System Genesis games for the 6 Chaos Emeralds. So I'm going to do that, which is playing the original Sonic, right? I'm going to play Sonic Origins Plus, Sonic Frontiers, Sonic Colors. I don't own all of them, by the way, guys. So whatever I own, I don't know what that means. Vinegar. Whatever Sonic games I own, I'm going to play. Same thing like the Pac-Man stuff. Pac-Man Championship Edition 2 is a 10 out of 10 difficulty. There's no Pac-Man game that is harder than that, and I will be doing that. So that is like the ultimate crown of a platinum for Pac-Man. It's a pro level, meaning you can't make a mistake. You make one mistake, you're done. You got to do the levels perfectly. You're on a time limit, a speed run. So I will be doing at some point in time soon. Soon. I'm not saying today. I'm doing Pac-Man Championship Edition 2. I'm also soon, could be next 2 months, Cryptid and Necrodancer. Not today. Like it's on my radar. Okay? Because Unknown suggested it, Little Nightmares too. Okay? You've been. It's on the live streams. I just got this achievement. Fine. You want us? I'm going to play Space Invaders. I'm going to go right into it. Take care. Bye for now.